Good evening. How are you all doing today? I hope you are well. I'm going to go over here and make sure that we are at least recording somewhere as we're supposed to be. Let me check it out. Okay, it says you are streaming. But I want to make sure that this is happening. Ooh. Excuse my confusion. It says it's doing it. But I just want to make sure. So I'm going over to make sure that it's happening. And I surely don't see it. I'm Keisha, and today we're going to be talking about autoimmune conditions, just an overview of it, because it is just too much to say in one conversation. And I hope we get this right. Okay, I see me there. Okay. All righty. Well, I'm going to hope that you can see me. It says you can, and I'm just going to get on. See, I'm hoping Vanessa will be in with us today. If not, I'm going to keep it moving. Okay. So my goal was today to come on here, and it's going to happen, and discuss this, and I'm hoping I'm going to get this right. Let's see if you all can see this by going on and look. Because Vanessa is my technology person who's better than I. But I hope you, like I said, had a great time last week where you all were able to speak with Vanessa. I just want to make sure that this is showing. Okay. Here we go. So, excuse me, I'm going up here. And we're going to talk today about autoimmune conditions, hopefully, possibly. Now, saying it's sharing. Is anybody able to tell me if they're able to see this slide? I'm going to believe that you can, and I'm going to keep on going until someone tells me otherwise. Okay, so today we're going to be talking about immune illnesses. And so the immune system is a very complex system, and it consists it consists of the adenoids, the tonsils, the mucosal body of your actual system, thymus, spleen, your lymph nodes, bone marrow, your skin, and your white blood cells. Okay. The function of your actual white blood cells, it limits invaders from getting into your body, and it deals with damage to your body and trying to heal those damaged areas. And it also tries to adapt to new challenges and the new threats that your body may have. Thing about your immune system is that it tries to protect your body against bacteria, viruses, fungi that can cause infections, and parasites and cancer cells. So how exactly does your immune system work? It tells the difference between skin cells that are yours and those that are not. It activates and mobilizes to kill germs that may cause you harm, and it ends the attack once they think that the threat is gone. And it also learns about germs about you that you may have come in contact with, and it develops antibodies against them. And it sends out antibodies to destroy germs that enter your body in the future. Now, the problem usually that comes into play is when your body actually builds up a lot of antibodies, and those antibodies start to attack your healthy cells. So it's sitting there and is over attacking your body. And so then that's when you start to notice that something's just not right. And then usually you will start to feel problems in your joints. You start to feel problems in your muscles. You start to feel them at your skin, blood vessels, digestive system, your endocrine system, and your nervous system. So signs and symptoms that your immune system is giving you problems, or that you have a problem with your immune system, is that you usually have feelings where you're very tired, or what they call fatigue. You have unexplained fever, unexplained weight loss, if you're lucky. Sorry, that's me. Drenching night sweats. You have problems with itchy skin, sore aching muscles, and excuse that typo. That is not right. And your fingers or your toes, they have tingles, or they're numb. They have numbness. You have trouble concentrating or paying attention, and that's what some people call brain fog. And trouble concentrating. I'm sorry, yeah, I just said that. I'm having brain fog. Trouble or concentrating or paying attention, or you may have hair loss or changes in your hair where it may be thicker, and you've noticed that now that there is a change where you are it's thinner. Now, what medications can affect your immune system. That could be corticosteroids, or what they just call steroids, immunosuppressants, or anything like if you, let's say you had a transplant and they put you on medications to decrease your possibility of rejecting an actual organ, or if you have cancer and they put you on chemotherapy. So, those medications, you just don't know how your body may actually deal with that medication. So that is something that you can actually be on, and it can cause a problem. Some people actually, they are born with some of the actual problems, and then others, they actually, as they get older, they start to have some of those issues. So the reason why I didn't list a list of all of the medications was because not medications, the diseases, is because there are so many of them. But I just wanted to just give an overview of some symptoms that caregivers may see in the people that they care for. And also, maybe there are some actual symptoms that those of you who are care warriors who may be experiencing, and they didn't know that it could be linked to actual conditions. And they may be able to go, you may be able to go and actually talk to someone in reference to your illness. So what I also found is that I'm going to stop sharing my screen. I think I did. Yes, I did. So excuse me, because like I said, we're in need of an actual producer. But I did look into some other information, because I wanted to find out what were all of the conditions that fell under autoimmune conditions. And there were quite a lot. Here we go. So I just want you to see them, to know that there is a huge amount of conditions, and just even based on Wikipedia. So as I am sharing my screen, I'll go back in and be able to have the content on the side. I think that's how you do it. Use layout, Shift and 5. Did that work? I hope so. But we're going to try. But this is it. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's so small though. Okay, that's bigger. I like that. Much better, much better. So as you can see here, there are so many, different. I'm moving my whole body trying to make this go. Try it this way. Well, here we go again. But there are so many different autoimmune conditions that are out there that you can see. Rheumatoid heart disease, Kawasaki disease, lupus, and we know there are many forms of lupus. Yeah, you can go down the list, and this is actually from Wikipedia. So if you're interested, feel free to go there, and you can find many autoimmune retinopathy. I found information just to present today. Thank you very much, from the Cleveland Clinic, and they can just discuss different types of autoimmune conditions, and that will give you all information in reference to autoimmune conditions. It can help you as a family, especially if you have someone in your family who actually has this type of condition, and just help remind you all of what you have going on, and remind the caregiver of the actual problems that may be ahead, because it's lifelong, and it's also going to be helpful for those moments when you think that it's something that has been thought of and remembered, and it's not. So I just saw, just because it was something that I can personally think of, that is a condition that we could discuss tonight, I would bring that one up. And if there is a chronic condition that you would like us to discuss, please let us know, because that's our goal, is to educate on conditions and educate on support for these conditions, so we can continue to be a community for you. So if you all have any questions, I'm here to try to answer them. And I just hope that it actually, came across in the right spaces tonight. Any questions? Let me look over here. Well, being that there are no questions, just remember we do go back and look. So feel free to ask questions in the comment section, or go to our actual www.dearencourager.org, and we will be happy to answer any questions that you have. And we look forward to serving you more in the coming weeks and as the year progresses. Thank you. Take care. Good night.